Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Frankie DeBusk. I'm the athletic director here, and I just want to say thank you for coming today. It is a tremendous day for 8 of our student athletes here at Dobyns-Bennett. Very few student athletes have the opportunity to continue their education and do what they love to do. We have 8 today that are having an opportunity to pursue their education above and beyond Dobyns-Bennett and get to participate in athletics. Different universities, all are incredible universities, all are incredible young women and young men that we're very, very proud of. Today, the way this will work, Grayson will sign first. We'll invite some people up to take pictures with him. We'll give you plenty of time to take pictures for those that want to take pictures, so you don't have to worry about that. He likes to have an opportunity to speak to the crowd if he wants to, which Grayson's indicated he would like to do. And then when he's finished with his family shots and his teammate shots and coach's shots, the next signee up will have plenty of time to decorate the table, the family, so there's no need to worry about that. Then we'll rotate the signees and go from there on down the list. Hopefully we'll be finished in about an hour, hour and a half. But it's something special for our kids. We're definitely not interested in rushing this today. We want everybody to have an opportunity to speak, have an opportunity to see their family. It's very important for family members that are here today to participate, so please feel comfortable to come up and take pictures as you need to be. All right, we'll get started today, as I mentioned. First up will be Grayson Hammond, who is heading to Milligan to play soccer. I'm going to introduce the head boys soccer coach here at Dobyns-Bennett, Tom LaGuardia, who will say a few words about Grayson.
I'm honored to be able to introduce Grayson to you today and have this moment for him in his career. We're looking forward to the season he has ahead with us, but to this point during his career at Dobyns-Bennett, he's been with us the past 3 years. He's started 41 varsity matches for our team. He scored 10 goals and had 12 assists, despite playing in a holding midfield role for us. He scored twice against Science Hill last year in big games, including the goal that won the conference for us last season. Last year, Grayson was named to the John Metcalf Highland Cup All-Tournament team. He was named All-Conference, All-District, All-Region, and All-State. He's a captain for us this year and a leader both on and off the field, whether it's in our fitness testing, it's on the ball, or in the classroom. And I'm most happy that he leaves us north of a 3.5 GPA. I'll turn things over to, I'll pass to our AD, Grayson will sign, and then we'll come back to Grayson's comments.
All right, let's give a round of applause and congratulations to Grayson Hammond. Go ahead and sign the paperwork, Grayson.
Thank you guys for coming out. First, I'd like to thank Coach Tom for the years I've been here at DB. They've been good. I'm excited for this next season. Next, I'd like to take the time to thank FC Alliance for all of the opportunities I've got for the past 5 years and being exposed to college coaches. Coach Harry Jewett and Milligan University for the opportunity to play soccer at the collegiate level. All of my past coaches and teammates who have helped me develop into the player I am today. And I'd like to thank my parents and God for the opportunity that I have. And go Buffs.
Man, you sort of stole the show. That's awesome. Congratulations. All right, who would you like to have? Take some pictures with parents, please. And for everyone to know, we are live streaming this event, so it'll be on our website continuously from here, so you'll have an opportunity to watch it later. Just coaches. Come on up, coaches. Coach Weaver, you've been summoned. Get your hind end up here. Come on, yes, please, all coaches. Picture time. Awesome. All players, please come up. All players. All right, it's picture time. Everyone, smile big.
All right, guys, right here real quick.
Looking at Jimmy.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Senior players, stay up here. All senior players, stay up here with Grayson for pictures.
Yeah, see you later.
All right, smile, guys. Awesome. All right, let's give one more big round of applause. Grayson Hammond heading to Milligan University. Next up we'll start our volleyball signees. We're going to start first with Riley Brandon, who's heading to UVA Wise. Okay, if I could have your attention, please. Next up will be Riley Brandon, who's heading to the University of Virginia at Wise to play volleyball. I'd like to introduce our head volleyball coach, Coach Casey Green. I'll turn the microphone over to her.
Thanks. All right, I was told 3 to 5 minutes. I'm keeping it at 3, but I apologize. Here we go. I also wrote it down so I don't ramble. So this is Riley. She's signing as a setter for University of Virginia College at Wise. And it's a D2. I'm always wanting to say of the Wise for some reason in my head. Maybe it's because of Riley's court IQ or the diligent and serious way she leads a team and how she pursues greatness. But I think it's pure poetry that she's going to a college that is in the town named Wise. Riley is the daughter of John and Sherry Brandon. She plans on majoring in psychology, something I think she's going to be really good at. I believe that Riley is a true intellectual who is able to hold her cards close while figuring out the mysteries that are the human condition. She is an excellent listener and an even better investigative personality when it comes to figuring out how to face challenges with honesty, grit, and empathy. She is a special combination of leader qualities that helped many teams that she's been on, and I have no idea, what? I have no doubt will benefit UVA Wise beyond their expectations. She's been a 2-year member of the varsity volleyball team here at DB. Before that, she was part of the varsity squad at Daniel Boone. She's played many years at Tri-Cities Extreme. She was awarded the 2021 Big 5 All-Conference First Team 2 years in a row, 1 year for being a setter and an opposite or right side, and the other as a 6th rotation outside. She was also named to the All-Conference Academic Team all 4 of her high school years, All-Conference Honorable Mention, 2022 All-Tournament Team, the Tri-City Sports Player of the Week. She was also selected for the 2021 All-Northeast Team, the 2022 Northeast Second Team, and the Northeast Honorable Mention. She finished the season with a 93% serving average, 100 serve attempts, 124 kills, 37 assists, and 82 digs. She passed a positive serve receive 145 times, and although she did not reach 1,000 digs or assists like her 2 teammates that are coming up, I was finally able to figure out the iPad code and break into it. And with my suspicions, Riley was involved in some way for 1,000 or more positive points in just 2 years. Riley is a member of the Bennett Club, National Honor Society in the Sub-Debs. She is an awesome singer. She thinks I've never heard her singing in the vans on the way to and from places. But she has a wonderful, clear, mid-range voice that I enjoy listening to. When asked what she looked forward to and what she will miss, the team player in her came out. I'm looking forward to this summer when I get to practice and work out with the UVA Wise team. And then she said, I will miss when the whole team would get to hang out in a room and laugh until we cry. I'm going to miss my teammates the most. Congratulations, Superwoman, Riley Brandon.
Okay, Miss Riley, go ahead and sign your scholarship to UVA Wise. Another round of applause for Riley heading to the University of Virginia at Raleigh. She would like all of her family members to please join her for picture time. All means all. Come on. I know who family is. Okay, picture time. You good, Jimmy?
Yeah, good.
All teammates, please come. All teammates, please come up.
I'm just trying to stay out of the way of the video camera.
All right, ladies, please look at Jimmy and smile really big.
We're good.
Okay. All seniors stay. We're going to take a picture with seniors only. Seniors stay. All right, picture time. Smile big.
Seriously, don't even worry about it. Just take it right at the top. Wow. Yeah. I don't want to ruin.
All coaches, please come up. All coaches, please come take a picture. Who do I need to call out? Christina, come on, trying to hide. Picture time. Please smile at Jimmy. Okay, let's give one more round of applause to Riley Banner. Congratulations. Next up will be Dakota Este, who's going to Maryville. All right, as we said, next up is Dakota Este, heading to Milligan. I'll introduce our girls volleyball coach once again, Coach Casey Green.
Here we go. Okay, so our next senior, this is Dakota. She is signing as a setter to Maryville College, which is a D3. Their mascot is the Scots, which all I can think about is Braveheart and one of the greatest warriors and fighters of all time, which fits her. And as a side note, I hope she paints her face like that movie, and I dare her to use at least once an entire match to do it in a Scottish accent. Just one time, just once. Dakota is majoring in accounting, something I know that she's gonna be awesome at. I don't know the realm of such a math job, but I know it takes responsibility and diligence and a lot of focus. An extremely fine-pointed profession that I know that's gonna be right up her alley, since she is so keenly regimented with detail and a process into result. Also, that's a great quality in a setter. She is a fierce competitor and a person who shifts culture, which will benefit Maryville so much. In the beginning of the season, one of the first conversations when we were talking about recruitment, she was really excited to try to pursue a career, but was fearful that maybe she wouldn't make it. I assured her by the end she would have several places to choose from, and each of them would be a good fit to keep her head down and pursue and sustain, and that's what she did. Here is a player that, despite the ups and downs and fears that every volleyball player who wants to play at the next level has, she did not quit. Instead, she upped her game, she made her adjustments, and she did indeed pursue and sustain. She became a great example for all the younger players to never give up and to be patient, well, patiently impatient, I guess I should say, and stick to your guns. Dakota has been a 3-year member of the varsity volleyball team here at DB, and she's played for Tri-Cities Extreme. She has a GPA of a 4.34. In her time at DB, she has been awarded All-Conference Academic Team Award for 2 years, Conference Setter of the Year this year, All-Conference First Team, All-Conference Honorable Mention for 2 years, Tri-Cities Sports Player of the Week, the AP Chemistry Award. What? Dakota reached 1,000 and counting career assists. She set the ball 881 times this season with almost 300 assists. She had 25 kills as a setter, which made her a dominant weapon for us. And she had 97 digs on the season. She is also a member of the Beta Club, Delta Chi, and the National Honor Society. When asked about her summer plans, Dakota says that she is excited to get to working out and practicing. Her favorite memories is, I'm going to miss my best friends that I could not only share my sport, but my life with. And she also adds that she's not gonna miss the butterfly drill. That hurts, Coco, right here, okay? Interestingly enough, her plans and dreams after college is to pursue, that's familiar, a career in accounting and to find a new passion. Coco is passionate about a lot of stuff, so wherever she finishes college, whatever she does, whatever new passion she finds, she's gonna be the best at it. Congrats, Coco. Dakota.
All right, congratulations, Dakota. Go ahead and sign that scholarship. Let's give her one more big round of applause. Dakota Este. Good, Jimmy. The entire family, please come up. The entire family, please come up and take pictures. She says she'll call you out if you don't. Oh, we got a big family. Someone else who's not up here. Give me a name. All right, this is it. Picture time, please. Everyone smile. Awesome. Great family. All teammates. please. All of her teammates come up, please. All right, picture time. Believe it, she's still taking pictures. All right, just the seniors, please. All right, she'd like her coaches to come up. All coaches, come on up. Katie Helvey, please come on up here and join. All right, picture time. All right, she's going to say a few words. Please give her your attention.
I just want to thank the Lord for blessing me with this opportunity to go play at the next level. I want to thank all the coaches that got me to this point, all the teachers that got me to this point, and my family, super supportive family, all my friends, and especially the seniors this year that I'm going to miss so much. And that's all I want to say.
Congratulations. All righty, next up will be Rachel Phelan. That'll be heading to Milligan, also a volleyball player. All right, next up is Rachel Phelan heading to Milligan, and I'll introduce our volleyball coach, Coach Casey Green, once again.
Almost done, promise. So this is Rachel. She is signing as a DS and a defensive specialist and libero at Milligan, a college that is near and dear to this coaching staff's heart, as we all have had players that have attended there or have attended and played there ourselves. I know Rachel had her heart set on this college for quite some time, and I know that now not just playing in college, which was his dream, but playing for the Buffs is a joy and massive dream achieved for her. She was unsure about what she wanted to major in, which may seem scary to some, but I think that's awesome for Rachel because she's good at a lot of stuff. Sky's the limits for her. I also think that it's so telling on her as a person. She said to me today, I'm not really sure I'm ready to grow up. But really, she's already there to go somewhere completely unknown and try lots of new things or different ways of old things to help yourself figure out what suits you instead of just choosing blindly is probably a more grown-up decision than most of us are willing to make. It's daring and I like it. I probably known her the longest out of the three. I watched her coach when we were doing a tiny little upward league. The one thing I can say about her from this point is her enthusiasm, her kindness, and her selflessness matched with her bravery results in an unrelenting pursuit of greatness. She will not be distracted from her goals, and that, my friends, is a true libero. Sorry, I'm trying not to have crying eye sweat. Anyway, I have no doubt that she's going to make a difference from the Milligan squad from the start. Looking back, if I had someone to coach my own kiddo in that little beginners league, I would choose Rachel because she is an incredible role model. That's the best compliment anyone can give someone, is that you would trust them with your own child. Rachel has been a 4-year member of the varsity volleyball team here at DB. She's played for K2 in Knoxville, KVC, and Tri-Cities Extreme. She has a GPA of a 4.08. She has been awarded All-Conference Academic Team 4 years, Second Team All-Conference Team, All-Conference Tournament Team twice, All-Region Tournament Team, Tri-Cities Player of the Week, 3-time Chevrolet Player of the Week. She reached 1,000 digs her junior career, and she served 98 serves at 93% this year. She passed serve receive 132 times for a 2.02 average out of 3, which is really good. She also had 137 digs, and my favorite, she had 7 kills. Yes, libero kills, back row. She is a member of the Beta Club and a National Honor Society, CPR and OSHA certified and Global Chain certified, which I totally had to Google because I had no idea what that meant, and it's extremely impressive. I won't explain it to you, but you should Google it. It's pretty cool. She was also part of the Sub-Deb Social Club. When asked, she said she's excited this summer for the beach and playing more volleyball in prep for her new home. Her favorite memories are the bus rides and the hotel visits when we traveled. The laughs that we shared will always be memorable, and I will be forever thankful for these trips. She added that she will not miss summer conditioning on the track. Sorry, Josh Green. She dreams of traveling the world. And finally, she says, I want to thank everyone who has put time and dedication into getting me where I'm in my volleyball career. If it wasn't for your support, I would not have been half the player I am today. I'm going to miss these memories forever. Got it. It is also heartwarming to be living in a moment and think, wow, I'm going to miss this moment before it's over. Congratulations, tiny Rachel Phelan.
Well done. Okay, Mr. Rachel, go ahead and sign your scholarship. Picture time. Awesome. Congratulations. Give her another round of applause. Entire family, please come up. Family, come on. Yeah. All right, family picture. Everyone looking at Jimmy. All coaches, please come up. All coaches. All right, picture time for the coaches and Rachel. All teammates, including future ones. All teammates, including future ones.
Let it go. When we're done. Yeah. Okay.
All right, picture time. Everyone looking at Jimmy.
Hold on. Coach DeBusk. Hold on one second.
You know, I know you don't want that picture. Great. Just seniors, just seniors. Take a picture. She says she wants every one of her friends up here. Every one of them. So come on. Come on up here. She wants her friends up here. Come on, friends. Guys, girls. Pointing over here. Get up here, whoever that is. Come on. All right, picture with friends. Picture time. All right, one more round of applause for Rachel Phelan, head to Milligan. Next up will be our men's volleyball, Xander Devault, heading to Mount Vernon, Nazarene University. Okay, next up, boys volleyball, Xander Devault. I'll introduce our boys volleyball coach, Coach Katie Helby.
Hello, hello. All right, so we got Xander up here. Xander has been a 4-year member of the men's volleyball team here at DB. His first year was interrupted by COVID, but that did not stop his success. During his 4 years, Xander was a 2-time all-conference team member, an all-tournament team member, and received the Tournament MVP of the Year award when we won our first conference title. Woo-hoo. He played for K2 volleyball in Knoxville in 2020, 21, and 22, and this year, thankfully, he is with our local club, APVA. He has been a JVA Top 500 watch list player, and has also clinched an AAU Silver Division National Championship, which is actually very impressive. Xander is signing today for Mount Vernon Nazarene University. He plans to major in communications with a minor in sports media. His dream is to become a sports analyst or a social media coordinator for a professional sports team. We're very proud of Xander and the legacy that he has left for our men's program, even though we're not a sanctioned sport, we're just a club. We've had really good success, and Xander has been a huge part of that. But we're very proud, and we wish him the best of luck. And I forgot to add, sorry, he has a 4.0 GPA as well. So, that's all.
Let's go! Congratulations to Xander. Xander, go ahead and sign the scholarship if you would. Get some good pictures of that.
Hallelujah.
Papa, family, come up, please. You're getting invited up here. All right. Picture time. He said all family and friends. All family and friends come up, please. And you're getting called out if you don't come up, he said. Donna, that's you. Yes, it is. Come on up.
Kathy, that's you.
Kathy, that's you.
Come on, Kathy.
Somebody take her.
All right. Picture time, Mr. Jimmy. Okay, parents are leaving. Any teammate that he's ever had, he'd like you to come up here and be a picture with. Any of his teammates. Boys only, from what I understand. All right, picture time. All right, you get it. All right, he'd like to say a few words.
Hello, everybody. I'd just like to thank everybody who came, not only to watch me today, but everybody who came to watch anybody. Supporting our athletes is a big deal, and I want to thank my family and Coach Helby, my dad, who's been a huge part of my volleyball career, and Coach Shearer, who couldn't be here today. But I thank him for giving me this opportunity to go to the next level and play the sport that I love. Thank you, guys.
Congratulations, Xander. All right, next up, we'll move to baseball. Tanner Kilgore will be heading to Carsen. All right, next up is Mr. Tanner Kilgore heading to Carsen Newman. I'll introduce our head baseball coach, Coach Ryan Wagner, to say a few words.
All right, first of all, congratulations to all the other athletes. It's a good slate of athletes here today, good kids, good students, good leaders in our school. Tanner, first thing I want to say is I see a lot of people here that have impacted Tanner's life, so that says enough about the type of kid that he is. I've seen a lot of family, friends, teammates, former coaches people from Tanner's Church. So I know they're happy to be here to see this day for him, and it's exciting for everybody. I didn't talk to my coaches about this, but I've been around here for a long time as an assistant coach and head coach. From what I can tell in these last probably 23, 24 years, I can think of 3 catchers that have started for 3 years in this program. And this will be a 3-year starter here at Dobyns-Bennett. One of the things that Tanner does is obviously he's a great baseball player, but he's a great leader. He does things the right way in the school, on the field, outside of school, and obviously that's a blessing to have a good family that brought him up the right way. So I know that Carsen Newman is, obviously was on Tanner's heart. He had a few other options. I'm going to mention a couple things. Tanner's dad, Matt, played here and went on to play at Carsen Newman. Tanner's granddad, on his dad's side, played baseball here. Tanner's uncle played baseball here. Tanner's brother obviously played golf here, had a great career, and he's at Carsen Newman. And then we can talk about Allison's side a little bit. Tanner's granddad, sitting right here today, family, big Carsen Newman people. He was the athletic director at Carsen Newman. A lot of you don't know that, but 25 years or so, had a big impact on all the athletic programs. And a lot of you that are my age remember how good they were in the 90s in football. And I'm sure he had a big impact on that. And they're excited that Tanner's going to Carsen Newman today. Tanner's uncle on that side also played baseball at Carsen Newman. And I won't leave out Mama. You didn't play anything, but you went to Carsen Newman. You're the most important one. Yeah, that's right. But get back to Tanner. I just want to mention those things because I think he's a third-generation player here at Dobyns-Bennett. His granddad played for Coach Whited, who's a legend, and his dad played for Coach Ritz. I was on a couple years younger than Matt, played with him, and he was a great catcher as well. And then Tanner, obviously, for the staff now. But Tanner's freshman year was his COVID year, so we lost that year. We had an East Tennessee Summer League over in Johnston and Elizabeth, and he was going into his sophomore year, and they let us play a league over there and play, I don't know, probably around 14 games, 12, 14 games. And I know he was the East Division hitter of the year with a 654 average that summer. And I knew right then that he was going to be a good hitter, good player, but like I said, his leadership's most important to our program. As a sophomore, he started to catcher. First varsity game at Tennessee High. I mean, this is a conference game, and he hits a grand slam, and we win 11-5. He ended up batting .337 with 39 RBIs his sophomore year. Last year in 2022, his junior season, he was first team All Big Five Conference, batting .360 average, had a .580 slugging percentage. Slugging percentage means just you accumulate all your statistics as far as knocking runs in, RBIs, and things like that. So that's a high number for that. At 11 doubles, 3 home runs, and 34 RBIs. Tanner's another student that we can talk about academically. He holds a 3.9 GPA. These guys over here right now place bets whether this was going to be over 3.5 minutes long, so I'd say I'm over. So anyway, a lot to say about this family. I'm proud of him, proud of his family for their accomplishments, and we look forward to one more big season out of him. And now that he's signing today, he can relax and have a good time and just focus on Dobyns-Bennett High School for one more year. Tanner Kilgore.
Thank you, Coach. Go ahead, Mr. Tanner, sign your scholarship there. Let everyone get some great pictures of that. Another round of applause for Tanner as he signs his scholarship. A lot of people don't. Well, his grandfather and I battled many years when I was at Tusculum and he was at Carsen Newman. They're trying to get me to put on that dang Carsen Newman hat today. I ain't doing that. First of all, I probably won't fit this big head. All family, please come up. All family, please come up. All right. Good looking family picture time. Awesome. He would like for his church members to come join him, please. I think I saw the preacher sneak in the back door. All right, picture time. Awesome. Coaches, we'd like for all coaches to come up, please. All right, coaches, picture time. Teammates, all teammates, please come up. Seniors in. All right, picture time for the team. All right, he wants just the seniors to stay. All right, senior time. Looking at Jimmy, seniors. My dad, Brian Ritz, and Shane Byington. Come on up. It's his request. Last picture these cameras will take with you coming up here. Picture time. Mr. Byington. Oh, he's coming back. Oh. Mr. Byington thought he was sneaking out. All righty, picture time. One more round of applause for Tanner Kilgore going to Carsen. Next up, we'll start our football signees. We've got Hayden Russell going to Carsen Newman as well. All right, if I could have everyone's attention, please. Next up is Hayden Russell that's going to Carsen Newman, and I'll introduce our head football coach, Coach Joey Christian, to say a few words.
Thank you. I'll be brief if y'all don't mind, because I'm double parked, but thanks to Coach Green and Coach Wagner, my car got towed about an hour and a half ago. Listen, we're so excited today about the two guys that we have. First of all, I'll say a little bit there. You know, this is truly a celebration of everything that's good and positive within the Dobyns-Bennett football program. You know, both these young men were so coachable, did everything that we asked them to do in the program. They worked so hard. You know, in today's world, entitlement is not only something that's tolerated, it's taught in so many American homes, but it is not taught. I've never seen those traits taught with these two young men that was taught in their house. You know, these guys showed that if you stick with it, if you do what we ask you to do and commit yourself to do things how we want to do it, that, you know, you can be successful. And I'm so proud for them. I'm proud to have coached them. I'm proud to see them work so hard for each other to have success. And now we're going to get to see them work hard to try to beat each other as they are in the same conference that they're when they play each other in the fall. Our first guy, Hayden Russell. You know, Hayden's one of those, like I said, he grew every year. He is living proof that how participating in multiple sports helps you as an athlete. I don't think Hayden would be the first to tell you he wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Coach Bingham and our track program. As Hayden's 40 time went down, he became more of a priority for us to get the ball to him. We understand a little bit about that. We're smarter when our guys are faster, and he got faster and we got smarter. Exploded, had a great senior year, you know, was a two-way starter for us. We had to ask him to do that. He ended up being the Region 1 6A Athlete of the Year. He was Tennessee Football Coaches Association All-State, voted on by his team. He was the team captain and also voted on by the team. They voted him our team MVP. I think that just says everything right there about Hayden. Hayden ends his career at Dobyns-Bennett with 53 tackles, 2 tackles for a loss, 2 sacks, 2 pass breakups, 3 caused fumbles, a fumble recovery, an interception, a carry for 40 yards and a touchdown, 34 receptions for 483 yards, 9 touchdowns, 16 kickoff returns for 555 yards and a touchdown, 10 punt returns for 103 yards and a touchdown, 4 blocks to a touchdown, 5 knockdown blocks, 2 big catches, 6 big returns. If that don't say it right there, Hayden Russell. Congratulations.
Thank you, Coach. Go ahead and sign that scholarship if you would, Hayden, for some pictures. Awesome. Congratulations, Hayden. All family, please. All family come up, please. Good, Jimmy. All right, picture time. Awesome. Teammates and friends, please. Teammates and friends. Get in here tight. Come over here, ladies. You all come over here. Get over here where you can get a little better. Get in there. Good deal. Is that all right, Jimmy? Yeah. All right. Smile for pictures. Go back at Jimmy. I think he's going to take another one, guys.
It's all right. We're good.
Coaches, all coaches, please come up. All right, picture time, coaches. BNP. No idea what that means. I don't want to know what that means.
Oh, we're all set up? Somebody stand up. Come on.
All right, BNP, smile. Picture time. I'm not. Look at Jimmy. All right, one more time. Congratulations, Hayden Russell, heading to Carsen, Newman. Up next, Mr. Chris Harris will be heading to Wingate University. All right, here we go. Mr. Chris Harris is heading to Wingate University. I'll introduce our football coach again, Joey Christian, to say a few words.
Hi, our second last guy here. You know, Chris is living proof that when things don't go your way, that you should work harder. You know, not many of our guys gets a lot of playing time as a sophomore, but you know, we were in spring of his sophomore year and he breaks his leg, which took him on up to his junior season. You know, hard to get on the field there as he was coming off of that injury, and it just kind of took him out of it, you know, basically about all of his junior year. Now, he was playing really good at the end of his junior year, but that took a while. As we go into his senior year, we're unsure how our offensive line's going to shake out. We had a couple of injuries there that we weren't real sure, you know, if the kid was going to play or not. So we had Chris kind of working in the OL. We had him working in the DL. We knew what he could do on the DL, but we had him working on the OL. You know, he'd go in against first game against Tennessee High. He starts both ways. you know, that's just what he had to do. We finally settled that after that first game. Was able to, you know, kind of settle with him, be it on defense only. But, you know, the way our schedule was, we kind of tried to build depth those first few games as well, play a lot of people, because we knew we would have to trim that out as we got toward the end of the year. And because that's the right thing to do, and we did that. But, you know, so then you end up, you're only playing, you know, maybe half the snaps that's maybe against some of the opponents, we was not even half the snaps. You know, a lot of people can get frustrated on that. But then you fast forward to the end of the year, and, you know, Chris breaks a bone in his leg against Johnson City, tries to come back and play with a broken leg against Bearden in the playoffs. That right there tells you the kind of kid he is, the kind of heart that he has. You know, not having him in that game, I know that not having 64 out there certainly hurt our team performance for sure, but it says so much about him, and he's as tough as they come. And Wingate's getting a really, really, really good football player and a better person. Chris ends his career at Dobyns-Bennett with 49 tackles, 8 tackles for a loss, 9 hurries, 7 sacks, 6 blocks to a touchdown, and 23 knockdowns. Chris Harrett, Wingate University.
Thank you. All right, Chris, sign that scholarship away. Good picture time here. Let's give another round of applause for Chris Harris heading to Wingate University. Family, he would like his family to come up first, please. All family. All right, picture time. One more coming. All right. Teammates and friends. Teammates and friends, come up. All right, picture time. Focused on Jimmy. All right, one more round of applause for Chris Harris and the Wingate University. That wraps up our day today with all signees. Please come back up to the table. We're going to put your pictures up there and try to get a nice picture of all signees at the table. And sit in front of your picture. Find your picture and sit in front of it best you can. Find your picture. It's not a trick. Good-looking group of student athletes there heading off to better their careers. Please give Jimmy your attention. A lot of pictures this time.
If we get in front of you, are you good?
Keep smiling. We got mamas still taking pictures. Everyone good? Coach Burleson, you good? All right, again, thank you to everyone for attending. It's been a wonderful day. Appreciate your support.